All right, today's credit tip, we've been talking about, why is it that you don't owe bill collectors? Okay, so that was the first video that we put out. And so the answer to that is simple as that because there is America, number one, is a contract country. We go by contracts. And the simple fact is that once you learn the process for how you can go from signing the application all the way through to the following up your credit report at the very end of the cycle for any credit item, you will find many areas that we can talk about that. But once you start studying upon it and you're learning it, you realize that, wow, this really is a trap. But the first law we're going to talk about is the 23 American Jurisprudence. It's a federal law. You can look it up. And it basically says that the right for subjugation does not exist for a stranger or a third party to a transaction. Which means, for example, if you and I went to the store and we bought, a saw blade together, or whatever, and we both paid half and half and half, and then later on, Billy Bob shows up, and Billy, and Billy Bob, owes, you money, and I owe you money for not paying you back. Billy Bob can't come to me and get, something from me because he was not in on it, even if the other person I was with in the store said, if I was with you and you said, hey, I want you to have, my rights to my half of this ownership of this saw blade to Billy Bob. Well, Billy Bob and I have no agreement together, and there's nothing that I ever will owe Billy Bob. So you may owe original creditors, but then those things are eventually by law they are written off. A tax break at the end of the year. So the FDIC has already paid that money back, which they never gave to you anyway. So the next thing I'm going to talk about to you is about how credit actually really works. The fact of the matter is that they're not giving you anything. You're actually borrowing from your future self. So we'll talk about that in the next episode of Credit.